Networking, my favorite topic. Maybe that's why I wrote a book on it. I think in this day and age, you need to be amphibious, which means for those of you who are a generation who thinks this social media thing is a fad and it's going to go away, get over it. It's not. And if you are a digital generation that thinks all we do is text and send emojis, get over that as well. The relationships are made one-on-one. That may be on a Skype, it may be over coffee. Your network is incomplete and in some ways useless until you meet face-to-face. You have to find ways of doing that. I also think this is an interesting time because even though the digital generation, everyone's like, yeah, they're texting, they're on Snapchat, they're on those channels. This is also an era where we've seen the rise of meetups, do-it-yourself spaces, co-working spaces. We want to make human connections. So when you're sitting there online or you're sitting there trying to get a coffee date, thinking about not only your own communication preferences, but what's the other person's signal? And if you're thinking, all right, they're texting me, maybe I should text them back rather than suggesting coffee. And if they're emailing you suggesting a coffee date and you're trying to text them back with an emoji, stop and think about it for a moment. Maybe their communication preference is in person. So you know what? Do both, people. It's the only way to really make great relationships.